Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to start off right and just show you all this mess. We are doing the final minimalism journey declutter in my master bedroom. And my husband actually just recently painted this room and has been doing some projects around the house. And because of the baby, this is kind of just where we've been throwing stuff so we can keep the door closed. So there's a layer of dust from him sanding all the drywall down to fix holes and stuff, paint cans in here, and just a bunch of stuff that isn't normally in here. But anyways, let's get right into it. We're just going to start with making the bed. It's always the first thing I do. I just changed the sheets on the weekend, so didn't need to do that. But making the bed is always the first thing I do when I'm doing a big clean, so you have a surface to organize.
It doesn't even matter how hard I try, 'cause when I hear your voice, my walls come down. Boy, you are the only...
I'm just going through my desk first, so I'm testing out pens, sticky notes if they're not sticky, anything that is just not useful. Working is going, just trying to minimize and organize into, highlighters, pens, taking things out of this room that don't need to be in this room. These little white bins are just kind of a catch-all for like my computer accessories, camera stuff, but they're not organized. So I'm cleaning the dust out from the drywall dust and labeling them and organizing them. I've always had these little chalkboard labels, but I never filled out the label. So that's what I'm doing here. And one is going to be camera stuff, one is going to be computer stuff, one is going to be refills. So like tape refills, ink cartridge refills. This is like my office area here. I don't have an office or a desk anywhere else in our house, so I do our budgeting, any printing, my printer's down below here. It's all done here. So this is my important paper catch-all. I'm going through that, cutting up old credit cards, licenses, health cards. I've kept those things and I'm not sure why, so I'm cutting all of that up. This is a bunch of blog paperwork I'm going through. I need to do another day on just paperwork. So I'm just going to get rid of what is obviously garbage, and then I'm going to do some more organizing. I'm going to do an actual whole paperwork day. As you can see, that book there, I'm not sure if you can read it, but it's the Unstuffed book by Ruth Soukup, and it is actually the first book that I read that kind of inspired me to start. And then I've read some other ones like the KonMari book that just keep me going. Books is one of the things I no longer buy anymore. I only put them on my Kindle. So I'm just going through the drawers here, organizing everything, getting rid of everything that I can. Just giving everything a good wipe down. Again, drywall dust, that stuff gets everywhere. And this is an IKEA desk that flips up in the back to hide all your cords, but it actually gives me more storage. So I've kind of plopped stuff in the back there. And now we are going into jewelry. So guys, I want to preface this by saying I used to sell jewelry. So a lot of that is like stock from stuff that I used to sell. Not a lot of it, but maybe a quarter of it that I haven't worn that I had kept from when I decluttered my whole stock, when I stopped selling the jewelry, just pretty things that I thought I would wear, but I haven't been wearing them, so a bunch of them are brand new. So this is going to be the longest part of the video, so I'm just going to put some good music on and let you guys enjoy. Chains getting tangled. I just really wanted to minimize this jewelry rack. I hardly wear any of this anymore. I used to wear a lot when I worked full-time, but I wear very simple, basic pieces now. So jewelry is something I haven't done a major declutter at all yet this year. So I'm being pretty ruthless here and hoping to get it down to under 5 to 10 pieces.
I don't know how to feel about this. It all just moves so slow. I want to decide now. The sooner that I get to find out, the better I can get by.
So this is everything that is wearable. All that stuff on the left is stuff that I have never worn. It's just old stock. and all the rest is what I'm getting rid of. So as you can see, I'm just packaging everything up here. So now I'm getting into earrings and bracelets. So I had this little organizer in my closet. It really didn't take up any space. Everything was in there. So it's something that I have not yet tackled. So there's a bunch of earrings that don't match. I hardly ever wear bracelets. I used to always wear bracelets, but I really don't anymore. So I'm getting rid of pretty much every bracelet. I think I've kept 2 and just matching all the earrings and seeing what else is in this thing that I can donate. I should probably sell jewelry, but to be honest, I just feel like it can bless somebody if I just donate it, and I just want it gone and out of my house, because I feel like if I keep it around and try to sell it, it's going to find its way back into that little organizer, or I'm going to be like, oh, maybe I should keep that and wear that. So while I'm in this ruthless mode, I just need to get rid of it.
I want to decide now, the sooner that I get to find out, the better.
All right, now I'm onto my journal box, guys. This is my hardest thing to declutter, is journals. I am a stationery addict. I love pretty stationery. I'm totally a sucker for it. This was a bit hard, and I really was only able to get rid of 1, but I do use them all. They bring me joy, so my box of journals is staying.
No, I don't even know how to feel about it anymore. How to
Moving on to this makeup area. If you have seen some of my older videos, you will know this whole drawer was full, plus the pretty much whole top of that dresser was full of makeup. So the fact that I've minimized down to this is pretty incredible to me. I was able to donate 1 more palette today, and I'm going to give that to my niece. I have barely used it. It's a Morphe palette. I think I've used it once. So it's basically brand new, so she will be happy to get that. I'm just going through all my clothes here. I was able to get rid of a small pile of t-shirts, but I have been pretty minimal in the clothes and haven't really brought much more into my home this year, so that's really all I have left to donate there. All right, moving on to the closet, seeing if I can find any more here. I definitely found a few more pieces.
Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the...
The biggest thing I did when I started minimizing my closet was getting rid of plastic hangers, and I got velvet hangers. They take up so much less space. It's so worth it. Everything sticks much better to it. This drawer here has basically just my undergarments. It's a little bit more of like a personal care drawer, so I didn't really show you what's in there. Now, I have not yet decluttered my husband's closet. He will do it, from time to time, donate a thing here or there. But I am changing all of his stuff over to velvet hangers, organizing his ties here, and just seeing what I can donate. Because my husband lives pretty minimal as is, I think I came up with about 5 shirts to donate out of there. That bag that you're seeing in the bottom of his closet, we have been just putting things into over the past few months that we are taking on our Nicaragua trip. So it's all summery clothing that we can donate. Toys, office supplies, that sort of thing. So here's all the plastic hangers. Goodbye. I'm moving on to this mirrored closet portion. I didn't show this in my last declutter of my master bedroom. This just basically holds socks, gym clothes, and then like kind of odds and ends like heating pads. Our little drone thing is in there. My nail polish and a few books and binders, like blogging stuff, but that's all that's really kept in here. And bathing suits. But I was able to get rid of a good handful of stuff. I'm going through the nail polish now. I never paint my nails anymore, so I've just kept a few colors for the girls and was able to donate about 10 polishes, or get rid of 10 polishes. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm in new clothes, messy bun, getting stuff done. It got too late to finish filming in here because we don't have the best lighting in our master, so I ended up just waiting till the next day. And now I'm just doing a good deep cleaning day. As you can see, the bun and no makeup, it's a good cleaning day. So just did the windows, inside and outside, the tracks, getting that all good and cleaned. And now I'm going through my husband's dresser. Again, haven't done any decluttering in his room yet, so I'm going to go through all of his stuff. That looks like a lot of stuff, but it's just because it's kind of thrown. I was able to get rid of about 10 items from there, mostly just like old work shirts. My husband's a tradesman, so, you know, like they just get really dirty. So some stuff is just, it was time to go.
The way we used to be. When I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better.
I think the key to decluttering clothes is just removing everything. Don't just kind of go through by just taking everything out, throwing it on the bed, and picking up each item. That is huge. I didn't do that with my closet because I've already done that, and I know that the stuff that's in there, I'm wearing it every day. So now I'm just doing baseboard dusting and vacuuming, pulling out everything that I don't normally pull out when I vacuum.
There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around that old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone.
I love this vacuum. I've gotten a few questions about it. It's very reasonably priced. It works well. It's bagless, which I love. It's got great suction on it, and I will leave it linked. This is an older model, like as far as the color scheme has changed, but I'll leave it linked in my Amazon shop. Our little night tables only just really hold cords and stuff now. My husband has his earphones and his obviously phone cord, that sort of stuff. Everything in my master, I'm using this Caldrea spray in Agave Pear Blossom, I think is the scent. This just smells amazing, and the scent of this cleaning product lingers, so I cleaned out all of the drawers with it. You got paint on the night table here, so I'm just scratching that off. But it just smells amazing. It's my favorite to use in my master bedroom. Just finishing up with wiping down this mirror and getting all the little baby handprints that will be back, I'm sure, by the end of the night. I am done. It feels so good to have this room minimized, refreshed, and actually tackled my husband's side of things. That gold thing has to be hung up on the wall, either there or over by the desk. But because we painted, I don't want to add any more nail holes, so I got to get some command strips for that. But that's just all pictures from our honeymoon. It's the only big collage frame I haven't really decluttered. But my husband, I have to fix this. I have a new knob for that. That's all my husband's t-shirts. And I actually have 2 small empty drawers. In here on the top is all his work stuff. On the bottom is his long sleeves and like track pants. And then this is all his sports stuff. He does play softball, so that's all his sporting and like Under Armour gear, and shorts and bathing suits in the bottom. So again, this is just my makeup and hair products. That's all I have left. I'm going to be decluttering those clear bins, actually, and reusing them in the craft space, I think. So they'll be even further minimized in there. That's just like pajamas and loungy wear stuff that I keep in there. Those are my jeans. I'm down to 6 pairs of jeans, maybe 7. I think one might have been in the wash. Again, my journal box. I don't love the way it looks here on the desk, but it's something I use every single morning, so it needs to be easily accessible. I would prefer to kind of have it tucked on the floor under the desk, but then the baby would get into it, or the toddler, and she would just destroy. So up here, I used to have a bunch of little tchotchkes, but now I just have stuff that I use, and a plant, like my staplers and my pencil case. Under here is my bags. I have 2 extra fans that we use in the summer, just to store in there because I really don't need that space for anything else. There's my husband's side. I just love how minimal that looks. That's his shoes, sandals. That's all he's got in the bottom there. And there's my side. As you can see, there's still a ton. So up on the top, like I said, is where I'm keeping my purses. I've only got 2 binders. That's nail stuff in the back, and my massage roller, and a few books, socks, gym stuff, my little drone, and extra lights for my photography lighting, Christmas pajamas and heating pad, and the bottom two are bathing suits. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope this gave you some inspiration to get your master bedroom under control if you're feeling overwhelmed by stuff. I'm super excited to be heading into 2019 with less stuff and the freedom that has given me. So if you're in a minimalism journey too, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know what is the hardest area for you to declutter. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you join the community. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.